Hello friends, my name is Koolio and welcome back to the channel. Today guys, we're talking some more Pokemon Masters. Specifically, we're going to be talking about some upcoming Pokemon that have been data mined that will be coming to Pokemon Masters sometime in the future. So I figured this would be kind of a fun video to do since later tonight, as of the recording of this video, we are getting Blue and Pidgeot. They're our very first special banner that we're getting in the game, so I figured, hey, let's go ahead and talk about them and all of the upcoming Pokemon. So first off, we're going to be talking about Mega Pidgeot specifically, not regular Pidgeot, because where the Pokemon Sync pair shines is when Pidgeot finally Mega Evolves after using the Sync move. So, Blue and Mega Pidgeot are going to be a flying type Pokemon Sync pair that are weak against Rock. They are a special striker with the base potential of 5 stars. Now, some notable stats that will be coming with these with this Sync pair is a special attack at 403, which is going to be the highest special attack in the game, as well as a speed of 322, which is significantly high. That is a really great combination of special attack and speed. Now, where Blue and Mega Pidgeot really shine has to come through that special attack and that speed. However, they do have pretty low accuracy, but Blue kind of comes in and covers up those weaknesses that Pidgeot has. Now, the abilities and moves that they're going to have is Air Cutter, which is a flying move, which attacks all Pokemon, so we are getting a brand new AoE attacker, and it has the potential for critical hits to land more easily. And then the other move that Pidgeot has is Hurricane, which is a flying move, which is incredibly powerful. However, it has an extremely low accuracy at 70, and it only targets one enemy. However, this attack never misses when the weather is rainy and has a moderate chance of leaving the target confused. So, not only does Mega Pidgeot and Blue have the potential to cover up their own weaknesses, they've got some really powerful strengths along with it. Now, the skill trainer moves that we have is X Special Attack, which sharply raises the user's special attack, again making Mega Pidgeot incredibly powerful, and Smell You Later from Blue, which raises the user's evasiveness, accuracy, and critical hit rate. So all around, Mega Pidgeot and Blue are going to be incredibly powerful, covering up all of their weaknesses, but the one downside to this team is, yes, they can go through and cover up a lot of their weaknesses. The big downside, though, is it's going to take some time to prepare Pidgeot for his powerhouse play and abilities. I'm saying a lot of words with P in it. So basically, in order to get Mega Pidgeot to evolve, or Pidgeot to evolve into Mega Pidgeot, you have to activate their Sync move. Now, once you activate their Sync move, it'll, they'll Mega Evolve, but it can take some time to get to that point. While that's happening, you're going to want to start dropping down some of the special attacks, Smell You Later, and stuff like that to prepare Pidgeot to become Mega Pidgeot so that you can wipe the board clean. It's going to be a Pokemon that you're going to need to drag some battles on a little bit, but once you do, they become unstoppable. Now, the Sync move is known as World Swallowing Hurricane, which is pretty powerful. It's not the most powerful Sync move in the game. However, it does transform them into Mega Pidgeot. And then with the passive skills, we've got Acuity and Haste, which basically means that Pidgeot cannot have its accuracy lowered and its speed cannot be lowered as well. So basically, if you've got the patience, if you set up Mega Pidgeot with all of these buffs, all these skills and stuff like that, you're going to be wiping the board clean with Mega Pidgeot. They're going to be so powerful. Next up, we have Lyra and Chikorita, Bayleaf, and Meganium. This is a grass type Pokemon that's going to be weak to fire, and it's going to be a support type with the base potential of 5 stars. Now, a couple of noticeable skill or stats when it comes to this Pokemon is the fact that it's going to have the highest HP in the game at 722, with an incredibly high bulk stat at 533, which ranks it at number 6 in the bulk stats for all Pokemon in the game. Now, if you guys don't know what bulk stat is, I'll have a link down below in the description that talks about what bulk stat is. Basically, setting up your Pokemon to be the tank in the team. So yes, even though Meganium and Lyra are going to have some incredibly high HP and bulk stats, they've got some pretty low defense and special defense, but they do have a couple of abilities and skills to kind of combat that back. Now, this is probably going to be the #1 support moving forward, or at least tied with Superior moving ahead when this Pokemon officially comes out. Because not only does it have high health and can take a lot of damage due to that high health, but it also has the ability Light Screen, which will reduce enemies' overall special attack damage done for your entire team. So even though it doesn't have the highest special defense, dropping down a light screen will help protect not only Meganium, but your entire team, specifically in a lot of like the very hard super courses and co-op battles. Now on top of that, Lyra's got the ability Dire Hit All, which sharply raises the critical hit rate of all allied sync pairs, which is a really great ability to have because there are a lot of Pokemon that they can get those critical attacks off. You're going to be wiping the board with them as well. Now the moves that Meganium specifically has is Energy Ball, which is a 2-move cost energy. It is a special attack, grass type, that has a very small chance of lowering the target's special defense. So you're probably not going to be using that move very often. It is nice that it does have the chance to lower the special defense, but to be honest, just because it has a small chance of doing it, I wouldn't recommend using that as your main debuffing attack. The other move, this is one that kind of really improves Meganium overall, is Sunny Side Up, which raises the attack, special attack, and speed of all allied sync pairs. However, if it happens to be sunny outside, it will sharply raise the attack, special attack, and speed of all allied sync pairs, which is absolutely crazy. This is going to be such a powerful buff for your entire team, and I could really see this working very well with Mega Pidgeot moving towards the future, with Howie and Raichu, with what's the other one I'm thinking of? Like just all overall, there's just gonna be this is gonna be such a powerful skill to have. Now, the reason why I'm saying this is gonna be kind of in line with Superior is Superior's got the move gauge increase, but this Sunny Side Up, the fact that it increases 3 stats, sharply raises them if the weather is sunny, is going to be a move that a lot of people are going to want to have. Now, the sync move that Meganium and Lyra are going to have is called Heart of Gold Leaf Storm. It's a decently powerful sync move, doesn't do anything super special, but the more the user's stats are raised, the greater power of this move. Again, you're probably not going to want to use Meganium to specifically do a bunch of these attacks, but in the end, like if you end up only having her in situations such as co-op and she's your last Pokemon, it does kind of help the fact that if you've raised her stats, she does get a slightly more powerful sync move off. And then for the passive skill, we've got Solar Shield. The Pokemon is not affected by status conditions when the weather is sunny. So again, if you can drop that sunny down, man, Meganium is going to be such a great tank and a support Pokemon in the future. And finally, the last one we're going to be talking about is Hilbert and Osawa. This is a water-type Pokemon that is going to be weak against electric. It is going to be a support role with the base potential of 5 stars. Now, a couple of noticeable stats is its defense at 179, which is rank 5 of all the Pokemon in the game, so pretty good, and a bulk stat of 536, again at rank 5. Now, it's got pretty decent health, not incredibly up there, but this is going to be a Pokemon that you're probably going to be using as a defensive tank moving towards the future due to that, or a physical defensive tank in the future due to the fact that he's got really high defense and pretty strong bulk. Now, some of the noticeable stats for this Pokemon is the fact that it's got an X Speed All, which sharply raises the speed of all allied sync pairs. And then for its basic move, you got Aqua Tail. It's a 2-move gauge water attack that doesn't really do anything special. However, the other one it's got is a Waterfall water attack, which again is a 2-move water attack that attacks a specific opponent and has a small chance of making the target flinch. Again, the moves aren't very powerful, but where this Pokemon really comes in to shine is with the trainer skills. Again, the X Speed All, which sharply raises the speed of all allied sync pairs, and in this together, which the lower the user's HP is, the more this move raises the attack of all allied sync pairs. So even though it's going to be sort of a defensive Pokemon on your team, you're basically going to be dropping him down to allow him to get hit as many times as he possibly can, and then dropping his in this together ability to increase the attack of all allied sync pairs. This could be a Pokemon I think would work really great with a Mega Pinsir, because Mega Pinsir is going to have one of the highest physical attacks in the game, so you can drop down Osawa, allow them to be attacked a couple of times. By that point, once they've got low enough health, you'll be able to Mega Evolve Pinsir into Mega Pinsir and then drop down in this together, and you're going to be doing some serious damage. And then the sync move that we've got is Water Sync Impact. It's a pretty strong sync move. It's comparable to Meganium's attack. However, there is no additional effects with it. And then the passive skill Impervious means that the stats cannot be lowered. So in the end, it's going to be a decent tank Pokemon that you're basically going to be using as bait for your other Pokemon to increase their overall stats. There you guys go. That is all of the upcoming data mined Pokemon that will be coming to Pokemon Masters in the future. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel to stay up to date in the latest with Pokemon Masters. And I'm really excited for Blue and Pidgeot to come out, and I'm crossing my fingers that I get them because I want to do a video on them specifically. If you guys are interested in that, let me know down below in the comments. Who's your favorite team? You guys have any questions for me? Let me know, again, down below. If you're new to the channel, subscribe, hit the like, all that stuff. Okay, all right. See you, Pokemon Masters.